Hello. Hi, how are you? This is Kay. So today is the 17th of October on Tuesday. So how is everything going with you today? Let me start a live stream and check charts together and see what's happening right now. Okay, so I just came back, so let me set things up here, so just hold on. But I have one question to you today, and that is, what do you do when markets are quiet? Do you have any specific things you do when the market's quiet, or any other things you do? Please let me know. I actually typed that the question in the comment on the chat right now. So let me see. Okay, so now let me see. Let me just get ready. I will set everything up here now. Okay. All right, so now I'm ready. So let me start officially. Okay, so, all right, good to see you. Let me say hi to everyone first. All right, Edward, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm here in Dubai, not in Japan. I'm in Dubai, but temperature is getting cooler now. And especially at night time, it's getting better, and you can already sit outside and enjoy the air. So it's been really nice. Okay. But I'm sure some of the countries are getting colder or warmer. So it all depends on where you live now. But weather is changing. Weather is changing now. So this is when usually people get sick or flu. So just be careful. I was actually watching some news in Japan. And the flu is around in Japan now, so it may be true on other countries. So I recommend you to keep yourself warm, and take lots of liquid, and yeah, just eat well and sleep well too. Okay, all right. So let me see. Okay, Mr. Ryoto, good to see you. Thanks for joining. From Vancouver, good to see you too. Thank you very much for joining. 7 a.m. Okay, early in the morning today. Here in Dubai, it's 6 p.m. So, all right, Augustine, thanks for joining. James, good to see you. All right, Jimpa, also good to see you too. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, Sky, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. XAUSD, I think it's ranging now. Let me quickly check. Did you see what happened on USDJPY today? Yeah, this could be due to BOJ intervention. So the price is near 150 level. So just watch out these big spikes. So let me just check the cryptos, BTC USD on a daily time frame. And yeah, so there was a long wick up yesterday, and today is ranging now. So yeah, no trend, but I think this is bullish ever since the 11th of September. It has been on the bullish in the waves like this. So I think the market goes up to 30,000 is my projection. That's gold. But till the market reaches there, I think the market will spike like this. Yesterday on the 16th October and also 2nd October, there are some big spikes, so just watch out. All right, Guebo, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, Snowfall says, good morning, and I always look for the next liquidity grab or break of the structure in the 1 hour. Okay, so when the market's quiet, that's what you do. Okay, that's good. Study market and forecast the next moves and plan ahead. That's important. Yeah. Okay. All right, Gan, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Hinata, thanks for joining too. Good to see you. All right, Guebo says, when the markets are quiet, I usually backtest. Okay. Yeah, backtesting is also good to do when the market's quiet. And he says, I miss your videos on FT5. Okay, so yes, I am actually thinking of some topics to run the Forex Tester, and it will be happening in near future on my YouTube. So please look forward to it. And if you would like to see, practical Forex Tester videos, I provide them on KTS Academy. So you're all welcome to join. The link is on the below description. All right, how good to see you. Thanks for joining. And Photo, thanks for joining too. To see you. All right. Yeah, time to get sick, right? Yeah, when the weather changes, yeah, it happens. So we have to watch out. All right, Poland, it's 4 p.m. Okay, so it's 2 hours difference from Dubai. All right. Yeah. Jason K says, hi K, I usually read trading psychology books when markets are quiet. Yeah, that's also good. Yeah, so the point is, do not force yourself to trade when market's quiet or ranging. Especially if you're using Ichimoku and also my strategy, then timing is always the best, the most important. When the timing is wrong, even if it's bullish like this, if you buy now, then the market may retrace. In this case, I think the market retraces Kijun-sen or Kumo, then could be bullish too, like this way. So I say this is bullish, but this is not good timing for me to trade. So yeah, I actually scanned the Forex pairs on my watch list, but they are all consolidating or ranging now. So I have no trades this week so far. But yeah, do not force yourself to trade. Yeah, if you force yourself to trade, then it could be due to FOMO, and or you may think that the job for the traders is to take trades every day. But our job is not to take trades every day, but to make profits every month and every year. So if you are not in the best timing to trade, then it's better not to trade, because you may lose and you may feel more FOMO, or you may try to win back the losses, which is also not good. So yeah, doing something different besides trading is important. Psychology books is also good. And for me also, I read some psychology books besides trading too, and because I can relate to trading psychology. So my habits, my routines are like I read books, I backtest, but at the same time, I play music, I play the violin, as you can see in the back. When the market's quiet, I play hobby, or I take a walk on the street and just get the fresh air, or I go to gym, or I do something else completely different from trading. And but by taking those times completely different from trading, then I get more ideas. Sometimes I get inspiration from nature, or from people, or from other things, from music and so on. And I apply, I come up with some new ideas or new thoughts, and it helps me actually to keep improving and moving forward. So that's also my recommendation. Yeah, the things you do doesn't always have to be trading related, right? So yeah, like for myself, I have lots of time because I only take trades 10 or less number of trades per month. So basically I have plenty of time. And that's why I'm able to do these live stream on YouTube, or do community live streams, and writing the books, right now I'm writing a book of money management, and that's already started to share chapter by chapter in KTS Academy and GTS graduate group. So that's what I'm busy with usually. But even so, I still have some time, my spare time. So I try to do something completely different and get inspired. Yeah, today I was watching the video of Japanese chef in Japan. Like sometimes we have like these small restaurants, very small restaurants in Japan, like udon restaurant or ramen shops, or even like street food restaurants. And you can find the videos like the chef is preparing the food in the morning. He comes to the shop, restaurant, and prepare, and he starts to serve when customers start to come. And he's been silent, but he does what he has to do every day, and that's like a routine. He cleans the kitchen and also tables after the closing hours, and I think everything's really nice to watch those videos. And sometimes I see the other countries culture or habit, or and they're all like inspiring for myself. So it's been like my hobby these days. I tend to watch that type of videos and see how people are doing in different profession, different industry, but I can still relate to what they do and what they say and what they think in trading and also my life. And that's what I like to do. So yeah, always, you cannot be disciplined if you're not disciplined in life. If you cannot be consistent if you're not consistent on your life and thinking patterns, because I think it should be reflected the way you do trading and the way you think, you project to the markets. So they're all related. It should be all related. Sometimes I go to some restaurants and the server is not nice, or I see some food are not really good sometimes, but I can still relate to myself. Okay, this is like how to say, like a reverse teaching, so to speak. Like I try not to do that to others. If I see the bad habits or if I see some poor like services, I learned that from that experience and try not to do that on others. This is also learning too. So yeah, I think learning is everywhere. It doesn't always have to be trading related. But I tell all these because I know market's quiet today and ranging, and basically I have not really much to say about the markets today. So that's why it's a bit off topic, but it's related still in trading and also in life. And sometimes that's more important, right? Okay, let me continue to check some comments. Answer, recap trading in general to reading books, watching your older videos on trading on your playlist, spend time with family, go swimming, go out on mountain bike, watch documentaries. Yeah, that's great, James. Yeah, that's what I do too. Right. I used to ride a bike a lot. Bicycle a lot in Japan. But yeah, here I like to drive. I like to drive on the street, on the highway or local road. Sometimes I kind of explore without Google Map. I just explore free for 1 hour or so, and I encounter something new. So it's always like a adventure and exciting thing to do. When I go to some different countries also, when I go first time on the different country, I usually don't go to these famous places, but instead I prefer to go some like a narrow street or some kind of like a, like a one street, off from the main road and explore. Then I start to see the real life. Or I prefer to go to like supermarket and I see what people are eating and what products they are producing in different countries, and also that's always exciting to see these. So yeah. Okay. All right. Hello, Christian, good to see you. All right. Neved says, may I ask why you never trade NZD pairs? Right, so that's a good question. The watch list I have here, I have Euro, USD, JPY, CAD, AUD, Pound, and Swiss franc. And I do not trade New Zealand pairs because I backtested it and my performance was not good. So, but here on my watch, on the pairs on my watch list, I backtested it 100 times, 100 trades, 100 trades by using the Forex Tester, and I proved myself that the profit factor is above 5. And that's why they are here. But New Zealand pairs, when I backtested it, it was below 3. Kind of close to 3, but below 3. So that's why I don't have New Zealand's. And in terms of the live trading, the spread tends to be very big. And also, it tends to spike more. And that's also a reason why I do not trade New Zealand pairs. Although sometimes I see big trends, for now, I do not take trades on these pairs. So, I think New Zealand pairs, if you want to trade 5-minute time frame is too low. Maybe you want to take 15-minute time frame or even 30-minute time frame for entries and take higher time frames to follow. I think that would be better for New Zealand and also some other exotic pairs. Yeah, that's what I found out after backtesting. Yeah, at least 100 trades. I think I'm doing more, much more than 100. But if you trade 100 times, then you get the rough sketch of if the strategy works or not. If you only trade 10 times, then the sample size is too small. You can't conclude whether the strategy works or not only in 10 trades. Okay, all right, good to see you. All right, MIP says, hello Kay, may I ask what do you think of prop firms? I think prop firms are okay, but for me, I have not tried prop firms. I have been trading with my own money ever since I started my Forex trading 10 years ago. But some of my students passed prop firms and they become funded trader. So yeah, I think it's a good idea, especially if your margin or capital is small. Then you can challenge. If you pass it, you can start to trade in the prop firms and get more returns. But you have to be very good at the risk management to do so. Because usually prop firms, you can only lose, what is it, like 5% per day or 10% per month or so. So you have to be very good at the risk management. Hello, John. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, Philippines, 10 p.m. Okay, so it's almost ending the day over there. Okay. Ramchandra says from India, 7:38 p.m. Okay. So it's so nice to see people from different regions and countries. It's really nice. Okay. All right. Smart Tech. Hello, sir. I'm Deepak from India. My question was how to search how to search rising stock on Ichimoku Cloud. Ichimoku is really simple. If you simply see the price above the Kumo, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, and the Chikou span above candles, it's bullish. So for example, right now, in terms of the daily time frame, USDJPY is the one in my watch list in Forex. USDJPY, it shows the Kumo is bullish. Kijun Sen is up now, today. Tenkan Sen flat, but the price is above the Tenkan Sen, which is nice. And Chikou span above candles too. So it's bullish. So this is how to identify the bullish trend. So, and then if you study more, as you study more, then you start to realize the importance of the Kumo shape, the Kumo thickness, Chikou span distance, and also Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen locations, price location to Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen also, and other viewpoints from Ichimoku. But basically, when the price above Tenkan Kijun Kumo, Chikou span above candles, it's bullish. So, yeah, Goichi Hosoda, the creator of Ichimoku, always says that never make strategy too complex. The strategy should be simple, and Ichimoku is also very simple in this reason. So it's actually, the market's really simple. It's either bullish, bearish, or range. It's either one of these three. But it's actually us that make things difficult, always. Like, there are so many patterns. We invent so many indicators. We invent so many patterns, like, for example, candlestick patterns. We have so many names. And price actions, we have so many names too. But the truth should be very simple. Whether bullish, bearish, or range. When it's bullish, you buy. When it's bearish, you sell. When it's range, you do nothing. That's it. So, yeah, easy to say, but difficult to do, I think. Yeah, Guebo, you're welcome. All right, Hinata says, when will you go live on your second channel? Oh, that's a good question. Second channel, right? I haven't uploaded the second channel yet, and also I don't, even remember last time when I did this live on the second channel. But let me take time to do. I had some big thing in life for the last 2 weeks, so I was a bit down. And today also, I still have some emotion up and down. Before I do live today, to be honest, I wasn't really sure if I'm able to do it here or not. But as I start talking like this, I can do. So I just continue today like this. But let me take time and let me settle myself first, and then do second channel live stream. But for sure I will. So if you can subscribe and click the bell button, then you get notified when I do the live stream. So this is main YouTube, and I have my second YouTube channel. And in there, I share my private life, or whenever I trip somewhere, I take some videos. When I play the violin, I upload some videos there. So you can enjoy those videos. Yeah. Initially, I was thinking to share those videos here in this YouTube, but then I thought it would be a mix between trading and life, and I thought it's not clean. So that's why I decided to separate those YouTube channels. Okay, Sky113 says, hi Kay, what do you think of Albrook's book? Saw you recommended in your website. How would it help if I'm using KTS? Yeah, Albrook's book is really good. I have read that a couple of times already. And it's really related to trading and also technical and psychology too. So KTS is my own strategy, but if you want to master KTS, then you have to think like myself first. You have to be like how do you say, trend follower first, and use Ichimoku and multiple time frames analysis, and basically a trade mindset is also important. So in that sense, that book helps a lot. Yeah. So I have recommending the books, couple of books in my website. So if you haven't watched those books yet, please do. And yeah, those are the books I first read, and I first thought that I became successful based on those books. So that's why I recommend those books. Okay, let's see. Philip Dole says, Tampop was such a great film about the determination of ramen chef of his journey to perfection on her journey. Oh, okay, okay. Tampopo is, I think that's that's the name of the ramen shop, as far as I remember. But I don't think I checked the film yet. But yeah, I will look for it. Yeah, there's always a drama, right? When people start new things in life. And that's always exciting to see what they struggle and what their motivations are when they started some new journey. And it's always inspiring. So yeah, sorry, today, so far, it's not really about trading, but since it's been a while since I did the live stream, I thought it would be a good idea to just see everybody's comments and just communicate like this way, because markets are quiet. Yeah, just scan quickly. I think USDJPY is the only one that is trending up as per my strategy today in terms of the daily. And 4 hour was, I think, also flat. Let me see. So on the left, I put the daily. On the right, I put the 4 hour time frame. And from Euro USD, it's ranging, very spiky. Waiting for the breakout of the support level, but it's been very choppy this week so far. Euro JPY is completely ranging now. It's very difficult to trade. Euro CAD is also range too. Yeah, a couple of days ago, it broke the P wave bearish, but then it actually came back within the P wave now. P wave is this triangle range, and in Ichimoku, you know, we say P wave. So because if you put one vertical line like this, then becomes the shape of the P. That's a P wave. But yeah, it broke the P wave bearish, but then now coming back within. So I think this is too choppy, ranging now. Euro AUD is also range. Euro Pound is also range. So yeah, Euro Swiss francs range. Yeah, this is how quick I scan charts. I don't really pay attention to the candles unless Ichimoku shows trending. So I scan charts quickly, and if I do not see any trending markets, then I walk away for the next couple of hours. Pound Swiss franc, you know, went down very sharply on the 13th October last Friday, and now it's consolidating so far. So USDJPY is bullish on the daily, but BOJ intervention may happen, so I am not trading right now. Yeah, looks like the market is all tricky. AUD Swiss franc was bearish. I think AUD Swiss franc is still bearish because this one is you know, resisted by the descending trend line like this. Once, twice, 3 times. So, but 4 hours range and 1 hour daily is also range within the Kumo. So I'm simply waiting for the price to come down a little bit more like this and enter trade, or maybe wait for the breakout and enter trade sell. That's my scenario. Until this happens, I do not take trades. And in case if the market goes bullish, I do not take entry, because that will be against the major direction. So as a trend follower, first, I have to know whether the market is bullish or bearish or range. When it's range like this, I simply walk away. I don't overanalyze the chart. My mind is really simple. When it's range, I walk away. And yeah, AUD/USD is also bearish, I think. But this week so far has been bullish. I'm waiting for the breakout of 0.6285. Yeah. Swiss franc is, okay, this one is down in the 4 hour. The price is within the Kumo on the daily. Yeah, Swiss franc is bearish. And this one may look good, but the Kumo is getting thinner and thinner. So that means it may start a range from here. But yeah, this is bearish. If it breaks the support level of 0.6587, then I think that will be a new downtrend. So CAD Swiss franc may be tradable today. And yeah, so that's about it. We have no big news today anymore. So yeah, CAD JPY is range still. And finally, Swiss franc JPY is bullish. And then it's coming near the resistance, 166.63. So this is very difficult market to trade. Yeah, so Swiss franc JPY looks good today, and also CAD Swiss franc and USD JPY. Yeah, so I think these are the markets I would forecast right now. Okay, Reza, you're welcome. Good to see you here. Thanks for joining also. Okay, let me check some comments here. Michael says, have you regained the frame of mind where you can continue the Mrs. Watanabe series? Mrs. Watanabe series, yes, I have some more information about her. So I will create some slides and share more stories. And I actually get some comments that the people are interested in her strategy more. I only introduced her RSI strategy, contrarian strategy, but she has actually some other strategies. So I may introduce these. So yeah, I'm sure it will be a good lesson for everyone too. All right, TikTok, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, but what broker do you use to trade? I use XM to trade. Yep. Okay. Ekargao, good to see you. All right, Smart Tech, you're welcome. Diego, you're welcome too. Yeah, thanks for joining. Sky also, you're welcome. Okay. Okay, TR Sal says, if compared, would you compare the trader to the image of a wolf or tiger? Wolf or tiger? Let's see, which one? I would say it's a difficult question to answer. In terms of hunting, I think they are the same. But which one is more patient? Wolf or tiger? I think tiger is more patient than wolf, because I think tiger can, keep waiting until the prey comes for a couple of hours without moving around. But my image is that the wolf move around and look for the prey. So in that sense, tiger may be closer, if I'm correct. Yeah, Kenley, good to see you. Yeah, but it's good to relate something like this, and you can always have some ideas like this way. Yeah. All right. Reza says, thanks for good knowledge. When Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen touch each other and move together, I already for huge momentum. Yes, that's right. Yeah, when Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen together and moving bullish, bearish together, then that's a huge move. So you can actually find many examples like in that situation. Like, let's see. But it may not be tradable because if the Kumo is too thin, then that's overbought, oversold. And usually it is. When Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen together and moving towards one direction, then usually it's overbought. Maybe here, for example, like this, they are not completely together, but they are very close. And if you look at the Kumo, it's very thin, right? So it's bullish, but you may not want to jump in the market. This is overbought. So in few days, the market consolidates and it may retrace. So in this case, it just went up bullish. But in theory, right? In theory, when Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen together, Kumo thin, that's overbought. Yeah, it may be a bit risky to trade. Okay, I have lots of comments now, so let me check some more. Ditendra says, when we are in a trade, should we have to immediately exit when price closes below Tenkan-sen as it's in a range now? So it depends on which term you trade. If you are trading in the short term above Tenkan-sen, then yes, if the market breaks Tenkan-sen, you better exit. But if you follow the midterm, which is Kijun-sen, then you exit when the market breaks Kijun-sen. So if you are the short-term trader, then yes, you have to immediately exit when price closes below Tenkan-sen. Yeah. Okay. Han says, hi Master K, what is your forecast on crude price, considering present Ichimoku and present ongoing conflict? Yeah, in terms of fundamentals, I think it's bullish. But let me check. In terms of Ichimoku, it's consolidating now. So the market once touched the resistance of 93.62. If you check the weekly time frame, it's more clear. It actually touched the resistances and also the support and also Senko span B. So the price is within the Kumo now on the weekly time frame. And here, if you look at closely, then this is an inside, or what we call harami in Japanese, the inside bar structure. So yeah, if it breaks bullish, then I think the market breaks the resistance and the Kumo, and new uptrend can happen. So the resistance level of 91.77. This is the candlestick pattern. If it breaks bearish, then I think it consolidates. It doesn't mean that the market goes bearish because Kumo is already bullish, Chikou span above candles. So basically it's bullish. So in this case, when again inside bar breaks bullish, then trend will accelerate. Trend will continue. If it goes bearish or still keep ranging, then either way, I think that will be the range. So I don't think the market goes bearish anytime soon from technical viewpoint either. Yeah. So Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think this is really the tricky market now. The price in the Kumo, especially the thick part of the Kumo. So I think it will take time either way to break the Kumo bullish. I don't think the breakout can happen anytime soon. It may happen in November or December, but we will see. Okay, please analyze Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay, I have Nifty chart here, so let me do Nifty today. Okay, so like I mentioned on Sunday's weekly forecast, Nifty is still bullish on the weekly time frame. Kumo is bullish, Kijun Sen is bullish, price above the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, and Chikou span above candles. So simply it's bullish. I think the market goes bullish this way continuously. The next target is going to be on 2500. Yep. Okay. So, but I show these examples and they are universal. Even if this is Forex, I would say the same. So, because Ichimoku is applicable not only Forex but also stocks, index, and commodities, and any other markets. Okay, Salim says, how many times a day do you screen charts? I screen charts 3 to 5 times. Between 3 to 5 times per day. Yeah, so I used to screen too much. Or I was screening charts all day, 12 hours, every day when I was a newbie, and that was a huge mistake. So now I value time efficiency. So I try to reduce my screening time, but try to capture the same or more profits than when I was scalping. And it's actually becoming true. So yeah, that's an important concept. And in trading, it's doable. So I say in the usual job, the more you earn, the more you work, the more you earn, or the more you make, the more you earn. But in trading, it can be opposite. And if it can be opposite, then you better do opposite way. Then you have more time, you have more freedom, and you have more your life. Yes, Katia, good to see you. All right. Baptista says, Mr. K, have you used EA to trade as Ichimoku strategy? No, I don't. I have been using Ichimoku manually to take trades. I never used EA before. I have an alert. I have alert or signals based on my strategy, but I don't automate my trades. Yeah. All right. Good to see you from India. Thanks for joining. Harshith. Okay. Harris, also good to see you. Yes, gold, I already analyzed, and it's still bullish in terms of the price action. Yeah, gold on the daily chart is now, on the weekly. XAUUSD, right? Gold. Yeah, sorry, gold is now, consolidating. Gold is now consolidating, and yeah, it's losing the direction now. Ichimoku Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat. Chikou span is close to the candles, so there is no direction. Yeah, so in this case, I simply monitor chart at least once per day. I don't actively monitor this in this situation, but at least once per day, and see if the market shows new trend, bullish or bearish. I mean in terms of the daily time frame. Now it's range also on the daily. But let's see if it goes bullish above Kumo or goes below the trend line. But now it's really difficult to read at this moment. Okay, Elmore, thanks for joining. Also, if you can include indices, please. Yeah, indices, let me check Nasdaq as example today. Okay, so Nasdaq on the daily is now consolidating, and this is also something I think I mentioned on the weekly forecast Sunday, that the market has been resisted by the descending trend line. So I think this is now bearish. I mean consolidating. This is now descending P wave. The highs are lower and the lows at the same level. So this is descending. So far this week is bullish, but in the month of October or November could be bearish. Unless it breaks the trend line. So far, looks like to me it's bearish in terms of the price action. Because sellers are dominant. Every time sellers come in, the market goes down to the trend, goes down to 14,556, and buyers come here from that level, and it actually pushes the market up, but then it doesn't reach to the previous high. So it lowers the high. Then sellers come in and the market goes down to the support level again. But then buyers from here comes next again, but then it doesn't renew higher. So this is the logic of the descending trend line or descending P wave. So every time sellers come in, buyers come in, sellers are winning over buyers. So that's why I think this is now bearish. Yeah, let's see. Alexandra, thanks for joining from Brazil. Good to see you. Yeah. Gold is, I think, range. There's no direction right now. As per Ichimoku. Okay, Axie, thanks for joining also. Happy to see you again. It's been 1 year since my last turn in. Oh, okay. Thank you for coming back. Good to see you again. Okay, Sky says after entry on M5, if price goes sideways and lost momentum, it's good. Is it a good idea to exit immediately or keeps waiting and see if it goes towards my direction? If Ichimoku still shows bullish, then do not exit yet. But so after entry, Ichimoku should be trending still. So that means in that case, I would exit if the market goes against me. And I do exit based on invalidations of my entries. So I don't exit just because the market goes sideways. But if the market retraces, goes against me, and if I see invalidations of my entries, then that's when I exit. And that will happen before the price hit my stop loss, for sure. Okay, so yeah, let me check some more comments. Okay, Yuta says, good evening, Mr. K. Any opinions on Ferrari accepting cryptocurrencies, and what do you think about Fibonacci retracement? First of all, I don't follow any crypto-related news, so I didn't know that Ferrari are accepting cryptocurrencies, and I have no idea how that affects on the cryptocurrencies. I heard that there was some manipulation happening yesterday or something on Bitcoin or any other markets, and there was a big spike, but yeah, that's all I know. In terms of Fibonacci, I do use it and it works really well. Yes. I use Fibonacci for my entries. So to capture trends, I use Ichimoku. But for my entries, I just because I want to be more precise, I use 5-minute time frame and use Fibonacci, Bollinger Bands, and stochastic to look for what I call the trading edge. If there is no edge, then I do not enter trades. Even if Ichimoku shows bullish, bearish, I do not enter trades if there is no edge. Okay, Axis says, I will be active again on your channel. Sure, yes. Even though I'm trying out other strategies, sure. I mean, you can try many strategies, different strategies, because I think after all, the truth should be the same. But Ichimoku is great. Ichimoku is a great tool for me. And yeah, even if I'm not a Japanese, I would still use Ichimoku for sure. Especially I read Ichimoku books many times, and I have more deeper knowledge, understanding of Ichimoku. But Ichimoku has been great. Yeah. Okay. Baptista says, could you please look into Bitcoin chart? It has spike of 5% yesterday. Right. That's what I heard. Yeah, I know there was due to fake news or something, right? There was on Twitter or X, there was a fake news in the market went bullish suddenly, and then it spiked down. That's all I know. But yeah, yesterday was like this. But yeah, overall still range. Yeah, in terms of Ichimoku, it's range. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span above candles. Yeah, so overall, look its range between these two levels, 25,000 and 32,000 around. The market is just going up and down. So since the 12th of September, in terms of the price action, it's bullish. So it may be bullish up to here, or maybe up to here, it may be bullish. Around 30,000 level, it may be bullish. Then see how it goes next. So that's a daily time frame. But yeah, weekly is now out of the Kumo finally. So the market has been within the Kumo on the weekly for the last 210 days. It's been quite a long time. And finally, it's out of the Kumo. So from here, it may be bullish. Bullish up to 32,000. But it's been very spiky. So I don't think it will happen soon. It may happen within November or December. Yeah, Amor, you're welcome. Oh, TRSL, thank you very much. Patience is the greatest of all the virtues. Yes, that's what I believe. Yep. Chinedu says, Kyushu Ashi relevant in weekly analysis. Yes, Kyushu Ashi is a different technique. So I have an indicator of Kyushu Ashi here, and it looks like this. So I have to cancel candlesticks, and this is a Kyushu Ashi. Kyushu Ashi simply shows bullish or bearish. And this is another Ichimoku original way to capture the market trends. According to Kyushu Ashi, on Bitcoin, it's range, because it's a mixture of bullish and bearish bars. So here, it was bearish. Here it was bullish, bearish and bullish, and bearish, and range, and bearish, and slowly bearish here, and bullish, and now it's consolidating. So Kyushu Ashi is really easy to identify the market trends. So this is another technique of Ichimoku. So Ichimoku actually has so many techniques and strategies, but the basic is all about the 5 lines. Kyushu Ashi is also from the what we call Kihon Suchi in Ichimoku, like number 9, 17, 26. So yeah, this is a way to check the weekly trends. Okay, Harsis says, can we take trade after Ichimoku gold crossover in 5-minute chart for scalping with price action? I do not recommend to use Ichimoku on 5-minute because it's a bit too low time frame. And Ichimoku is not to scalp. Ichimoku is more for the swing traders originally. And back then when Ichimoku was invented, there was no PC and there was no 5-minute chart. There was only daily or higher time frames because everything was handwritten. But even I backtested Ichimoku on 5-minute and it was really spiky. So for scalping, I recommend to use price action and the lines, but not Ichimoku, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, I think now it's about 1 hour, so I will be finishing live soon. But yeah, it's been great to see everyone here again. I see lots of comments as usual, and I always appreciate participation and support on what I do on my YouTube. So yeah, I'm back now. I'm back finally. It's been a tough 2 weeks of mine, and sometime in the future I may tell what happened. But for now, I just want to keep myself and just digest it and move forward. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Oh, Jalash, last question. Sometimes you take trade using 4 hour, however 1 hour is flat. I'm confused. Which time frame you trust the most while day trading? I trust daily time frame or the 4 hour time frames. And 1 hour and 30-minute time frame, I use these time frames to confirm the higher time frame trends. That's my original technique. This is not written on the original book. This is my original technique. Okay, so yeah, again, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your week, and yeah, best wishes on your trades and also on anything you do in life. So yeah, until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, stay gold. Okay, bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.